There we go. Well, when you got all the road done, then at that point y'all could come in on Aldrich Lane. And you said the house had no electricity and grew crops on the land and sold seeds to the black neighbors.
He did.
Yeah, I sold seed, cloverine, salve, and grit paper.
Okay.
3 of them. I just guess I must have been a salesman because I had no problem doing it.
Yeah.
And I think they still published this grit paper.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a little paper.
We found some
And had
somewhere.
stories in it.
Yeah. I
And it
remember.
would continue. You have to
It's in the,
get the next page or you
Possibly
next
in the,
week because
dining
you'd
room.
miss it if you
And
didn't.
there's
Stuff
some
about
that he had left over when he was a
We
kid.
found them in one of the houses that you were working on. It's
What?
a big stack of
Good paper.
grit paper.
Oh,
We have
I
that.
think
We'll
they
have to
still.
look at it.
I think they still publish grit.
Yeah, they did.
And, y'all raised hogs for food. Once a year, uncles came to help with slaughter in exchange for meat, and the kids all got to play together at that time.
yeah.
You were talking about getting ice from Uncle Burnett's store, because I
Yeah.
remember that Mama said they had blocks of ice that
Yeah.
were delivered, and
Big 300-pound ones, I believe.
they would
And
split it up when you bought ice. You
Had
had
ice
to,
pick and chop it up, quarter, whatever size you wanted that would
Mm-hmm.
fit in their
And then
freezer.
afterwards, how about the refrigerator that you had?
Yeah, well, that's later.
No?
Yeah.
Well,
and you said your dad bought a refrigerator that ran off kerosene.
Yeah, you laid it in some kind of chemical, and it would make ice. I mean, that was really modern.
Pretty amazing.
Back when you didn't have no
Gas
electricity,
now.
no
That
electricity,
burns
and
gas
nothing.
and it makes it cold.
Yeah.
And
'cause they still didn't have electricity back
No.
then.
No.
and Mama would get up every morning, heat the house up, and then wake us up. And one day she woke us up and we got out there. It was cold, and she said, "Look out the window." And there was snow, first snow I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
And of course, it's snowed a few times since then, but not that often.
Yeah. Snow in Charleston is so rare. But, and for us, everything stops when it snows.
oh,
Everybody's
yeah.
fascinated by it. And I have friends from up in West Virginia, and they just, it snows all the time up there.
Well, that's like when I was in the Navy. When you get up in Norfolk, it snowed a lot. People would just pass along, and I'd try to go around it. Forward. Give it the old twist and turn stuff. But
You had your first wreck in the snow up in Maine, remember when we lived in Maine?
I don't remember, but I guess.
Got, instead of stopping, we just spun around.
You said Aunt Lurleen was the disciplinarian.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Daddy whipped me twice, once.
Yeah.
And that was it.
But-
I still remember it, though.
But Mama would cut your butt,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
A lot, he said.
Yeah.
But after a while, I just quit crying. I jumped and said anything, let her whip me, and then she cried.
Yeah.
And then she beat Mac for years, I reckon.
Yeah.
And what do you have to do to get mad?
Yeah, I had to crawl in. Our house was off the road, but off the ground pretty good. And I had to go in there and pull him back out. And
He'd crawl under the house.
yeah, pull him out. And
He
she'd
loved
whip
to
it
do that, he
fire.
said too, because Mac was such a pest and he couldn't hit him.
We'll put it this way, Aunt Lurleen got that, and Granddaddy got it too, because boy, you didn't want Granddaddy to cut your butt. Ooh.
No.
You played with Henry Robinson and Frankie Zander,
Yeah.
and had to be home by dark. Ran fast by that haunted oak tree.
Yeah.
Car always, it would just stop by the oak
Yeah.
tree.
Well, yeah. Every time I think, maybe not.
Yeah,
Not every time, but it must have been quite a bit.
yeah. And Frankie and Henry rode horses, but you had a mule to ride.
That's all I had was a mule
Yeah.
that we pulled the plow with, and that's all I had.
I remember Daddy telling me about riding a mule. He said they'd plow the field, but then he'd leave the plow in the field and he'd get on the mule and ride it back to the house. Luther Terry was your friend after he beat him up in the first grade. And
Yeah.
throughout our childhood, we would hunt and fish with Ernest Infinger. That's my Uncle Ernest. Luther and I played hooky from school and camped in the woods. Stole Mama's chickens, cooked and ate them.
Yeah.
But there was trouble over that.
Oh, put it this way, I can remember when you wanted chicken back then, Mom would hang them on the clothesline and cut their head off.
Yeah. I used to. I had to wring their neck and they'd hop up and down, and Mom and clean them. And you know, we had to cook chicken quite often because we had plenty of them out.
Yeah. Put it this way, one of my friends used to fight chickens with.
Yeah, we used to. I had fight chickens too.
Henry Robinson used to do that.
And Henry Robinson did it. Emmett Clover.
And I did it.
You did it. Uncle Ernest did it.
Yeah.
And
we'd go to a place and, you know, fight them.
yeah.
And one time the cops come there and everybody scattered.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened after that, but
Well, Roy Braddock used to come over here and do it. Roy lives out in Walterboro now, and he was telling me that Uncle Ernest, the cop showed up and Uncle Ernest run, but he left his truck behind. So they come to the house to get him the next day.
yeah, we all ran.
Yeah. Well, you were good in math and in algebra in school,
Yeah,
but you quit at 16.
yeah.
Yeah. Ernest and I made $18 a week working on car starters and generators for two guys, Spivey and Wilson.
Yeah,
And I remember Spivey's Auto Electric used to be in business when I was a kid, so he stayed in business for a long time. Now at 17, you said your dad signed you up to go in the Navy.
yeah. I kept asking for years ahead of time. When I get 17, I want to go in the Navy. I don't know if it's because the sailors were all chip in and give blood for my sister that died.
Yeah.
And either that or I just seen them on Liberty all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
So you joined the Navy, and
Went to San Diego, California. And the furthest I'd ever been from the house was Baltimore, 50 miles away. And we went all the way there by train. We had our own company, South Carolina Company. And we went on in there, and they selected me for the leader. I forgot what title they gave us, but anyway, I took it. Had to run through the parade every
You had to
week
hold
and
a
all.
sword, didn't you,
Yeah,
when you were
wonder,
leading
yeah.
the parade every weekend?
Yeah.
Boot camp?
and you entertained the actors. They came over every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one I remember is
Jane Russell. I wonder why he remembered her.
boy, I wish I had learned to dance because they could sales got up and dance with it. But I just had to stay on the sideline and look at them.
Okay. I'm going to stop again. So.